football playoff. And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. As this playoff game is about to get underway. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Play action here on first down. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? To the air, it's Evans. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The sure hands. It's Collins. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
Could take it all the way. Touchdown, James Madison. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And now from the pistol formation. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Misses the receiver. Incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The back's got it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. He's looking to throw. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a 1st and goal. What a play.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
So 1st and goal now, a chance to make amends for the early pick 6. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Pirates will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Third and goal, try to make it on the ground. And they've got him. They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's worked out from before. They're going for it. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play. And then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
It's Ford. He gets loose. Losing the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Now the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Dukes. Way too much speed in that play.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is, but it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. The last possession, they moved it down into scoring position, but got stopped on 4th and goal. Got to put that behind me. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Going again on 2nd and 10. With the catch, it's Montgomery.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's caught for a huge pickup. They're down inside the 30 now.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. The Pirates come up to the line in a hurry-up. Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score at the first down.
Chris, it's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Pirates are on the move here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Tries to get it to the running back. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Oh, he's bringing it back. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway and a huge gain on the return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to pass. It's Evans. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Gets the first and still running. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. This time it's complete. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To the air, it's Evans. Pressure is coming. And it's caught. Touchdown, James Madison.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator. Five wide receivers set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Montgomery. A quick spin move. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. Kirk, it's James Madison in front right now. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Picks up the first, looking for more. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. First down.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Looking for some space. It's Montgomery. He's in the clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Pirates, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And now the try here for the extra point. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
East Carolina, 7.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. James Madison's offense back out there now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Looking to pass. It's Evans. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Grab down the middle. It's Ford.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, the defense got out-muscled at the point of attack there, and the back showed good vision to get to the hole and get the first down.
And the Dukes have 1st and 10 here. Grab behind the line. It's Collins. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Collins. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them.
Touchdown, Dukes. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. East Carolina's offense is back out on the field now. Here's the handoff. Running through the tackle. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
They'll hand it off. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
Handoff heading left. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Short pass finds the tight end. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
He'll pitch it. He breaks free. He's got the first down and still motoring. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big game that time. That's great execution.
Good job here, not predetermining what you want to do as a quarterback. He read the defense, made the right read, pitched it out to his back, and he got a big gain as a result.
1st and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Pirates will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
James Madison.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, East Carolina.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start in the 25. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Player moved a little bit too early to false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Scanning the field. It's Evans. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And the 2nd effort there will earn him the first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense. And this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And they hit him in the backfield. It's a loss on this play. The defense just tired of seeing that running back get loose for big gains.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
They come up now 2nd and 16, a real challenge after losing 6 on that run. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. The Dukes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. He keeps it on the design run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The field goal is good. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dukes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. And he's brought down at the 37 after a strong return.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the handoff. It's Montgomery.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Has the first down and more. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, James Madison. They continue to roll up the score.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was.